single day I'm gonna make something great. That's my way. Every single day I'm gonna...
Hi beautiful people, how you all doing? For those of you who don't know me, my name is Radia, and as usual I'm going to get straight into this video. This video is about how I'm coping with the fasting, how I'm doing at the moment, especially as we're all in lockdown. Okay, I've got a piece of paper here that I'm going to be referring to, so don't mind me if I look down. Oh, first of all, can I just do a quick shout out to my sister Zara? Happy birthday, sweetheart. I know you're in lockdown, but you know, hopefully things will be better next year. Right, so my experience. So as you all know, if you've been watching my channel, I have had issues with yo-yoing. So I'll be doing like really well, and then I'll go through a period of eating and then I'll be doing really well. And I really never expected this of me, because as far as I know about me, I'm quite strong-minded and can do anything I put my mind to. Well, we can all do anything we put our mind to, really, can't we? But yeah, I thought I would not find it easy because, you know, not eating's hard, but I thought I would have reached my goal by now, should we say that? But I was yo-yoing and stuff, and then I got back on track. And then, I mean, I'm sure a lot of you can relate to this with this whole lockdown thing. I'm finding that I'm getting bored at times, and sometimes you get a bit stressed, and then you think, oh, what's in the kitchen to eat? Oh, I'll just start my fast tomorrow, or you know what, I'll have a few days of eating and I'll start my fast on Monday. And I did this for probably since my last video, to be honest. No, after my last video I did do a couple of fasts, and then I just fell into this routine of eating, basically eating. So I love cooking. I've got more time at the moment, so I'm in the kitchen, I'm cooking. Me and my friend Simone are sending pictures backwards and forwards of what we're eating, what we're cooking. And I'm like, what are you doing? I actually got to the point last week where I texted her and I said, listen to me, I'm going to need you to stop sending me pictures because it's just so easy to fall into a habit of eating. And you're thinking, oh, well, we're not having a summer anyway, so I might as well just sit down and get fat. Or who cares anymore? Or I've lost my job, I don't care anymore. Or oh, I've got a lot of stress at work, who cares anymore? And it's so easy to fall into a place where you just don't care anymore. And for me personally, it was more along the lines of, yeah, we all know I'm fasting to keep the psoriasis at bay, but the skin's not an issue at the moment. It's more about not being happy with my weight. And I'm like, well, if I'm not going to get to be going out in the summer and looking cute in the summer anyway, then who cares? Who cares? That lasted for about probably a day and a half, and I was like, no, Radia, you know, you're talking nonsense. So yeah, I got to a place where I felt like you have to remember why you started fasting, and always, if you need to have that reminder up on a wall, or some kind of something to help you remember why you're fasting in the first place up on a wall, so that when you have those low periods, when you fall off track, you can actually snap back to it and be like, hang on a second, I need to remember why I started this in the first place. For me, like I said, it was because I wanted to lose weight. I don't feel comfortable in my current weight. And so I did that, and also found an accountability partner. Shout out to you, you know who you are. I'm not going to shout out your name just in case you don't want me to, but I found myself an accountability partner. We talk every few days, and the other day I was having a little bit of a wobble, like I had a migraine coming on, and I was like, oh, if she says to me just eat, you know that it will take me about 2 seconds to get into that kitchen. And she messaged me, she sent me a voice note, and she says, don't eat. She says, get onto YouTube and watch motivational videos. And honestly, without her that day, I know I would have eaten. I know I would have eaten. I'd finished work and there was nothing much to do. And you know, especially like you put your favourite show on the TV and you're like, I could just sit down and watch this show to a packet of crisps, or do you know what I mean? It's so easy to give into that temptation. So I would definitely recommend getting yourself an accountability partner. That's what wonders for me. And my son as well. I had a little chat with him. I said, listen to me. And the good thing about my son is when I'm fasting, he's like, all right, I'll do it with you, Mum. He doesn't last very long usually. But he says, I'll do it with your mom. And so I says to him, look, I think mom's got a problem with food. I love food a lot and I break my fast easy these days. I need you to support me. If you see me going into the kitchen for anything, stop me. Okay, because he's bigger than me at this point. So the other day I said, I feel like I could just eat. And he says, Mom, we're not doing this. And it's just great to have people around me, my son and my new accountability partner, that are like holding me accountable, and it's helped. It's really worked. So get an accountability partner. Remember why you started fasting in the first place. And for me as well, I have this kind of vision. Okay, so here's my vision. They say lockdown is up. Let's say, for example, in August, right? I mean, it's not looking likely at the moment, but let's just work with it. They say lockdown is up in August. Do I want to be walking out of my house in August in this body, which is the obese, overweight, unhealthy body that I'm not comfortable in, where in the summer I'd be covering up? Or do I want to walk out of the house in August in this body? This is the healthier body, the sexier body, the body that I'm comfortable in. Now, it's up to me. It's not up to anyone else. If I choose this body, right, the overweight body, then, because as long as I'm eating, I'm choosing the overweight body. As long as I'm not fasting, I'm choosing this body, the overweight body, because you're not going to lose weight if you're eating constantly. Like, we're not going to lose weight if we're eating constantly. That's just obvious. So for me, I kind of fast forward to a time where we are allowed to leave the house. And I'm thinking, if I'm leaving the house the same as I started or worse, I'm going to be so disappointed. It'll be like, I had the perfect opportunity to do things like focus on my eating pattern and exercising and stuff, and I wasted it. And I'll be in regret. I'll be forever thinking, imagine if I stuck to it. Look, where would I be now? So I do that. So just to recap, I've got my little piece of paper. Boredom, stress can cause you to overeat. Stop it. Don't do it. Pack it in. Get yourself an accountability partner who will really hold you accountable. I'm good at holding other people accountable, but not at holding myself accountable. Do you know what I mean? Remember why you started. If you need to put up visuals around the house to help you remember why you started, then do that. And then, yeah, think about coming out of lockdown and how you want to look, how you want to feel. And if you've got a friend like me, Simone, wonderful friend, but she likes to cook. She's a brilliant cook and she sends me these pictures. You need to say, friend, not right now. Or just on the refeed days. That's what I would definitely recommend. I feel like there's something else I want to cover and it has slipped me. I jumped into a 48-hour fast the other day. Do you know what? I'll be honest with you. The days for me are rolling into each other. I don't know what. I know today's Saturday because I'm not working, because I worked yesterday, Friday. But I just don't know what day it is sometimes. What was my point that I was just making? I don't even know. Like, I'm losing my mind. Guys, I don't know. I'll come back to it if I remember. Listen, apart from stuffing food in your mouth, find something to do. Everybody has that room that needs sorting out, that letter to write, that project they were working on. Like, find something, find a hobby, find something to do and focus on it, because I'm telling you, boredom can really mess you up. Because before lockdown, no, I wasn't brilliantly on track, but I'm telling you, it was easier. It was definitely easier. So what do I do now? Right. So I work from 6 in the morning until 2 in the afternoon, and I work from home, as you know. So in that time, it's kind of easier because I'm focused on working. If I get like hunger pains that I feel like, ooh, this has happened in the past and it's made me break me fast, I'll probably have lemon tea. So like just slice up lemons and dash it in some hot water, or I'll have a bottle of water, and that will hold me. If it's a fasting day, so I'm not eating that day at all, I'll finish work and then I'll find something to do around the house. So yesterday I was feeling quite hungry. Not terribly hungry, to be honest, but I was feeling quite hungry. And I just came I came upstairs and I just tidied up the whole of upstairs. And that took a good few hours. And then I was like, okay, then, it's almost bedtime, went to bed. Like, you just have to find things to do. You have to find things to do. And it's not just about anyone who's fasting. In this lockdown period, we're all going to get bored. we're all going to find, like, you know, it's getting a bit stressful. You can't see, like, it's my sister's birthday. I can't see my sister on my birthday. I haven't seen my nieces and nephews for how long. I can't drop my mum off from shopping and I'm like 2 meters away. It's not a nice feeling, is it? It's not nice at all. So I say, if you keep busy, not only will you make yourself feel better, but when all this is over, you will have so many things that you've completed and you'll feel better in yourself. So keep strong, get yourself an accountability partner and focus. We can do this. And listen, if you mess up and you break a fast, which I've done several times, in fact, I did it on bloody Monday. If you mess up and you break a fast, just get back on. Just get back on it. You're not a failure. You're not a failure. You just need to keep doing this until we get there. Like I said, I feel like I'm back on track. Having my son watch my every move is brilliant. Like, sometimes I just want to knock him out, but I can't. And having him say, "What are you doing in the kitchen, Mom?" It's working. So yeah, I'll check in with you soon, guys. Thank you for all the support. I thank you for your comments, because it helps me kind of see that there's other people out there fasting, other people out there having problems. I'm not saying that I love for you to have problems, but it lets me realise, like, you know, we're all human, we're all in this together. I like to see, like, what other people are doing, what other people are going through. Any tips and tricks, share it with me. And as always, thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't. It really does help. And I'll speak to you in my next video. Take care. Bye-bye.